My name is Simona ISTRATE. I'm a certified nurse-midwife, registered nurse, registered nurse first assist. I've been a midwife for many years, since 1971. I've been educated in Romania as a nurse midwife. There for 15 years at University Hospital, teaching hospital. I had the opportunity to teach the new medical students how to attend the birth, how to be a good person, kind with the new moms. In 1987, we decided to escape the socialist communist country, Romania, under the Ceausescu regime. My husband was the one who defected first, and myself and my kids, 2 sons, we came 3 years later. It was a rough journey. It was tough for us. I did not know the language at that time. I have to learn the language and get all my credentials as a nurse midwife. Graduated as a nurse midwife in the United States in 1996. Since then, I was working as a nurse midwife with the different groups of physicians. I was honored to get the privileges in the hospital. The hospital who hired me the first and have the privileges there was Whittier Medical Center in Whittier, and PIH, Presbyterian Intercommunity Hospital. I've been on staff on these hospitals since 1996. Working in the hospital, working as a physician was wonderful. But the pressure is on the midwives to work as a physician. At that time, I decided I can do different for the moms to do a natural birth, to not be pushed with a medicine, to not be offered epidural if they want to do natural. Natural means no medicated birth, if it's possible. I tried to do that in the hospitals. I'm talking about these hospitals. Some physician agreed with me, some physician, no. Working in this rhythm, going from one birth room to the other birth room, not having time to change my gloves, sometimes made me think about it to open a birth center. In 2004, with the help of my husband and my grown-up children, I decided to open a birth center in Whittier, across the street of the hospital. The doctors did not like it. I was thinking about, am I not gonna have clients? Because everybody said, no, it's not okay to have a birth center across the street of the hospital. What am I gonna do if I have emergency? Even I was like 200 feet away from the hospital. But the community looking at me and thinking about what they want to have non-medicated birth, they start coming to the birth center. Even I have clients coming from far away, Santa Monica, Calabasas, the Valley, and asking me to open a birth center somewhere in Los Angeles, Beverly Hills. Then after practicing in Whittier, in my birth center, natural birth center and women's wellness, and also in the hospital, and doing also home births, I decided to open a birth center in Los Angeles, Beverly Hills, in 2013. It's hard to be a owner of the birth center, a director, clinical director, and at the same time to be a nurse midwife, to attend all the births. But that gave me a joy. The joy of having and looking in the mom's eyes, in the baby's eyes, the family, how happy they are when the birth is going the way they want. Sometimes there are situations when the birth is not the way they planned. Then in that case, they may be transferred to the hospital. I always tell everyone who walks in my room, and I want to have a home birth, birth center birth, the birth is unpredictable. And sometimes we need a hospital. I always tell everyone, I am there like a lifeguard. If the dad wants to catch the baby, he is welcome to catch the baby if we don't have any problems. Then coming back about my experience. In Romania, I practiced in the hospital settings for 15 years, where I managed labor and births for thousands of babies. I have a privilege, like I said, to teach the students, not only from Romania, but students from Europe, all over Europe, from Saudi Arabia, from South Africa, Beirut, and that was absolutely amazing experience. In America, everybody thinks if you come in America, you're gonna find a big gold on the street. That is not gonna happen. For me and my husband, we work very hard. My husband is aerospace engineer. When he came here, he worked for $4 an hour in downtown LA for 3 years until we arrived in Los Angeles. I'm talking myself and my 2 sons. And finally, at that time, after 3 years being in America, he found a job as an engineer. For me, I have to go back to school. I have to be a registered nurse working on labor and delivery to different hospitals until I got my degree as a nurse midwife and be able to work as midwife again. Now I'm almost there to slow down. I've been working for 4 years. Trying to slow down, I'm trying to say, I'm gonna go do only home births, but very low key. I'm in a process to sell my birth center. I would like to give this birth center to one of my students or to someone who wants to manage to have a birth center. This is my love. This is my baby. And my fulfillment is just being next to the family, understand their worries, not only like understand their worries about the birth, but also understand what's going on in their life. We become like a big extended family to all my clients. Everything is possible for all the people who immigrate from somewhere else. You can reach your dreams. The sky, it's only the limits. Welcome to Natural Birth and Women's Wellness. This baby was born in 2013. As you walk in, right here in reception, you're gonna meet my receptionist right here, medical assistant. And from here, we can go on the hallway to exam room and midwife's office. And if you follow me, we have right here a lot of pictures with a lot of moms that give birth right here. You can see, Jordan Sparks had a baby with us, Nick Cannon and his girlfriend, Miss Bell, Serena Vincent, another actress, the models, and of course we go further, more pictures for people give birth right here. You may find me right there. I am in the hospital, actually in the cesarean section with a physician. Okay, then right here you can find, is one of the actresses and she's a director. They both had a baby with me actually in Whittier. They convinced me to open this baby in 2013. Cindy Crawford, I have a pleasure to meet Cindy Crawford. She did not have a baby in the birth center, but she's an advocate for natural birth. Tons of babies. I can send tons of babies. We don't have enough halls to put all the babies, and I apologize to the moms that can see their babies here. From here we go in the midwife room, and pretty much is my desk and a student desk if I have a student or another midwife who working with us in the same time. Some history from Whittier Hospital, and I got this trophy. That was a year ago when I was registered nurse working in labor and delivery at Whittier Hospital Medical Center. If I walk through here, I can show you another room, which is exam room. Again, we have some other people, moms, beautiful moms who give birth with us. You can see right here is a couple of actresses, and actually they've been in different magazines. You can see in the magazine right there. You can recognize them in the soap opera. This Marie, she played in the soap opera. Right here again, pictures and pictures everywhere about births and babies, moms. Then we can go further from this exam room. Actually, in this room, what we do, in this room, we're gonna do a vital signs. So the mom comes in, measure the fundus of the uterus to find out how the baby is developing, as the baby is going bigger, and also listen to the baby heart, which that is the joy for myself and for the family. Going further, we can go in one of the birth room. Okay, then this is just the bed right here, and the mom to relax, and she has her own bathroom. That's a bathroom, and that's a private bathroom. Of course, we have in the birth center 2 private bathrooms, and we're gonna have actually where the water birth is happening. That one of the birth room with a larger tub, when actually, the water birth is happening right here. and the whole, it is a private suite. We're gonna go to family room. Then the family room, pretty much where, you know, the part of the family can wait here. Birth center has 2 birth suites. 2 birth suites, lobby, exam room, midwife's office, kitchen, and 2 bathrooms. Okay, from the family room, we go further in the second birth room. And yes, a lot of births happen here. Of course, we have a tub. I will say 99% of my births happened is in the tub. They are water births. You may ask me, why is that? Because this is what the clientele, what the moms wanted. We'll go further from here. We have access to the kitchen. Of course, I want to explain to you all the equipment we have. We have, you know, the oxygen. We do have the equipment for neonatal resuscitation bags. Myself and my assistant, we are certified on neonatal resuscitation. But all the equipment, it's hidden in these cabinets. Go to the kitchen. Then that's our kitchen, which, of course, in this kitchen, the refrigerator, we have the refrigerator, microwave. Also, you know, if we have the electrical kettle, and the people, if he wants to use the electrical one to warm water, we can use that electrical one. Then pretty much the moms and the family, you know, when they bring food, you know, for the births, they can have a refrigerator and can use, you know, whatever they want. Okay. From here, we have a second restroom, which is right here on the right side. That's another restroom. And this is our restroom. I'm proud and I like my vanity here. I invite everyone to come and see our birth center. And also, if this birth center we're gonna be here with another midwife, I invite you to come. It's very comfortable place. Is the most birth center closer to the hospital. From here to Cedar Sinai, it's only 0.4 miles. If the birth center is gonna be closed, then I'm going to do home births. Then you can see me, you can find me, still a natural birth center in Women's Wellness. Thank you for visiting my birth center. Probably many of you are gonna ask me a question. How did you decide to be a midwife? As a young girl, I was living for a while with my parents and my grandparents. At that time, in a small town. At that time, when you're sick, we have only one doctor coming find out what's going on, and of course to see and prescribe medicine. Myself and my brother, we're always sick with infection of the tonsils, and we always got penicillin, injectable. Injectable penicillin is very, very painful. But the nurse couldn't come and give us medicine all the time. The doctor showed to me how to give shots. I learned to do shots. And I only thought I'm gonna be a doctor. When I was ready to go in a medical school. I tried, to go to medical school, and I did not pass the exam. At that time, I said, I'm not gonna lose time. I'm gonna go to registered nurse-midwife school. I got in the school, and I got in the school, I love it. And that time, I decided to remain a nurse midwife. And I love it until these days.